pitched 7 solid innings in his first career start for Toronto on Canadian soil. George Springer and Teoscar Hernandez homered, and the Blue Jays beat the Cleveland Indians 7-2 on Tuesday night. Welcome back to the Blue Jays recap. I am your host Evan, and we are back with another Blue Jays game recap. This is our second game recap of the season. We're going to try to do this for the rest of the year. This is game 104 of the season, and the Blue Jays are playing their second game of their 3-game series against the Cleveland Indians. This game was well awaited by Ryu's and all of his fans in Toronto, waiting to see him on the fifth. And the 15,000 people sounded way over 15,000, maybe 30,000, or the 50,000 capacity. Ryu waited almost half a year to take the mound as a Toronto player in Toronto after signing a $80 million 4-year contract in December of 2019. He started at Rogers Center in his one start with the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2013, but this is his second start of his career, and he made well of it. Ryu, he only let up 2 earned runs the whole game in his 8 innings pitched, as he had 8 strikeouts. And keep in mind, he's not a big strikeout pitcher. He's a finesse pitcher that the Blue Jays really, really, really like. He 7 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and 8 strikeouts, and that was it for him. The bullpen, Rafael Dolis and Ryan Borucki, shut them out. Dolis in his 1 inning going with 1 strikeout, and Borucki with his 1 strikeout to finish the game as the Blue Jays won 7-2. Like I said in the intro, George Springer and Teoscar Hernandez had amazing days, Teoscar going 3 for 3 on the day with 3 RBIs and a home run, and Springer, after winning the American League Player of the Week, he has gone on a roll, going 2 for 4 on his day with 2 RBIs and a leadoff home run. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as well, going 3 for 2 on the day, and Bo Bichette having a 1 for 3 day with 1 RBI. There was some big moments in this game where the momentum was just pushing up for the Blue Jays, especially in that first inning, as the Jays scored 3 runs in the first inning with a leadoff home run, like I said before, by George Springer. Then Teoscar Hernandez had a 2-run home run to give the Blue Jays that 3-0 lead. And keep in mind, in that first inning and second inning, Hyun-Jin Ryu went 6 straight outs on 3 strikeouts and pitched an amazing game. Probably the turning point in the game, but Bobby Bradley in the 4th inning had an RBI double just going fair. But that was one of the only runs till the later innings, as then Semien gets an amazing play. And Bobby Valera he's come back from the minor leagues, gets an RBI groundout to give the Blue Jays that 4-1 lead. Bo Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr., and George Springer all get RBIs in this game, as well as Harold Ramirez for the Indians getting an RBI double to make it 7-2, and then Borucki seals the win. Really good win, really good game for the Jays. One of the best plays, though, I need to give to Lourdes Gurriel Jr., as George Springer had a sacrifice fly and Lourdes Gurriel was right on it, getting right back to third base, getting that break that he needed to get home. Easy play. Really good job by the Blue Jays. Also, Teoscar Hernandez had in that RBI single, breaking the infield, getting another run in from third, as Marcus Semien can jog right in from third. Bo Bichette, then, like I said before, sacrifice fly right to the center fielder, and another run comes in, as George Springer tags up from third, gets right past the catcher. Easy run for the Blue Jays. And yeah, it was all that they had today. As Charlie Montoyo said, Ryu was pitching like vintage Ryu today. You could see it from the beginning. He was hitting the corners. His changeup was outstanding. His cutter was moving. He was on the whole time, quoted by Charlie Montoya. And he was, like I said before, all of his stats, he was playing out of his mind as the Blue Jays really, really took that win. And now, hopefully that's a momentum pusher for this next game and the games after against the series against the Red Sox. And Springer, just a few days ago, his average was sitting at 230. After about 2 weeks, he's now at a 277 average as he's trying to get to that 300 mark, hopefully, as he has been playing really, really well. Bichette still having that 293 average, and Marcus Semien with a 274 average dropped a little bit, but it is still good. Corey Dickerson made his Blue Jays debut, going 0 for 4 though, with still a 0.000 average, but hopefully he can bounce back. He didn't really give much to the Blue Jays, but an injury report I need to mention though is that Cavan Biggio has been placed on the 10-day IL with leg soreness, as he's going to be out for a few games, but hopefully the Jays can do what they do best. Zach Plesac for the Cleveland Indians only went 5 innings, has now a 4.64 ERA as Ryu bumped it down to a 3.22, but he let up 10 hits, 6 earned runs on 6 earned runs and 6 runs in total, as well as only 2 strikeouts. He had no strikeouts. Zach Plesac actually 0 in total. Whew, not the best for him. But then Ty Stevens and Seth Hentages, sorry about that, had 1 strikeout each. Not a very good outing by their pitchers, and they really, really shut down that lineup. Only giving a 1 for 4 day for Jose Ramirez, and the best was a Bradley 2 for 4 day. Again, they shut down Miles Straw. Like I said before, he had 2 strikeouts in that game for him, and Franmil Reyes had 3 strikeouts, but did have that RBI later in the game. My player of the game probably will go to Teoscar Hernandez with a home run, going 3 for 3 and getting in 3 RBIs in that game. He had a home run. He had that a really, really good day in total as the Blue Jays won 7-2. The next game against the Indians again is going to be at 7:07 Eastern Time, August 4th, like it is today, if you're watching today. And it's going to be Steven Matz versus J.C. Mejia. Mejia has not been playing very well this whole season. 7.60 ERA, one of the worst in the league. As well, 13 games pitched, a 1-6 record, terrible, and only 43 strikeouts. Awful. Shane Bieber is really that person that the Indians really need to be a better team, and he is out right now still with an injury, as the Indians are just losing a lot. But it's going to be Steven Matz on the mound. Matz has not had the best starts recently after his COVID-19 positive test, and he is not very good since then. He has had that terrible, terrible outing versus the Red Sox, and it's just not been very good for him. His ERA has spiked up since then as well. His ERA right now is sitting at a 4.58 with a 1.38 whip and 91 strikeouts in his 18 games pitched. He still has an 8-6 record, but it's not very good. Same as all the offensive categories. Vladdy's leading all of them, really. Most of them also in the whole MLB too. But Danny Jansen's looking to come back, as well as hopefully Cavan Biggio can make a return soon. As I predict, the Blue Jays will win this game. Really, really, really not strong pitcher, but Matz has been beaten up on his last few outings. But I think he will be okay. I think that will wrap up our Blue Jays recap. The Blue Jays right now are still sitting in fourth in the AL East, 7 games behind first, 1 game behind third, and 6 games behind second. That will do it for our Blue Jays recap. Tune in tomorrow for another Blue Jays game recap. Have an amazing day. Bye.